sort of bridge between the Morgana and a Nautilus. Tahm Kench will be locked in for Jactroll.
I will say though, Jhin, Tahm Kench is a very strong 2v2.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert on this matchup, but I can see a world where Jhin and Tahm Kench can actually win that 2 versus 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Depending on how early laning plays out. And we'll have a look at jungle pathing, we'll see how the lane state goes, but I think if Origen, looking at this matchup, they're actually feeling pretty comfortable right now. They have engage tools, they have scaling options, they...
Yeah, like putting a nail in that coffin.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. The storylines are real.
Patrik's got his shovel out. He's got about 5.5 feet underground, just waiting for that final 6 foot to bury Origen. And perhaps some people haven't been watching for the last year, but there's so many similarities for this Origen season.
There's always I understand what you're saying, but it's one of those things where when you look at Alphari as a player, you expect him to always put on an extremely high level performance, and he can definitely carry games. So I can do this. I can do it this side, and I can do this. And I can do that whenever I want.
Vedius, you have ascended.
Yeah,
I thought Ender was the only
major objective of the game. Of course, XL were able to secure that early Cloud Drake, and a lot of the early control has gone in their favor for the time being, even though in a couple lanes they have been falling a little bit behind. Xerxe now looking for that gang top.
Kryze might be caught out. Xerxe going in with the Void Assault. That's TP as well, but the hookshot wall dive from Kryze will get him out. Nukeduck here with the packages over the wall. Teleport coming in from Torre. He's on the wrong side of the rift. Flashes over towards Nukeduck and puts up the Unbreakable. XL going to try and get him out of here. Call of the Forge God's going to be used. Hits Torre. Glacial Fissure doesn't connect onto Nukeduck. And Torre is down for first blood. Origen strike first. Rift Herald was picked up by XL.
So that all started with pretty much whoever they want.
We won't see that Caitlyn getting as far ahead in this game as we did in the last comp. Was funneled a huge amount of gold here with Upset getting the first kill. It means that Origen will have a little bit more on their Jhin, but this is, wow. I haven't seen an Ornn die underneath his tower that successfully in a long time.
Well, that was a really well-executed dive coming out from XL. They didn't really give Alphari the opportunity to move, and now they're going to take this extremely quickly. And it looks like Kryze is going to be the benefactor of the gold. Caitlyn going to get some as well, and the jungler too, so they're going to evenly distribute that out. But
got this early lead.
A lot of good vision control around the bot side of the map right now coming out from Origen. They're going for a bit of a trade here. Good ulti from Torre. I think that was necessary there, because if Jactroll got one more stack, that would have put Torre in a very dangerous position, especially without flash. And you can see just have his teleport, but it's XL is going to start this one off. Keep your eyes on Alphari right now.
Jactroll's going to get forced off in the bottom lane. He uses the heal. Patrik's going to try and trade. It's Caedrel on that dragon still. Xerxe's going to look for the steal. Upset actually might be caught out, gobbled up by Jactroll. Torre on the chase, still unbreakable. Used heal from Patrik. Xerxe stepping forward once again to try and get in towards this river, and Caedrel might be on the wrong side of this. Cuddle Core comes out, Caedrel lands the smite, there's the double face breaking. Nice. He's still got the haymaker. We'll pop it right at the end. Nukeduck just needs to land one more missile, or Xerxe could jump in, but they can't get close enough. And XL actually might be able to get out of this without actually losing anyone. Special's going to jump away, still has the flash. Xerxe flashes forward though, and I think Special could have flashed just a moment earlier there.
Yeah, I think that, again, a bit of a string race.
Patrik would have said KW though.
I'm not doing it yet.
You shouldn't.
You can't
You're way
force
too
it.
late.
You can't force it. I'm the one with the power here.
It sucks because of this screen, I can't get over there. Like, I'm held back by a force field. Teleport coming in the bot lane as Patrik is exhausted. The root comes down onto Jactroll. Teleport from Nukeduck's going to join the fray. Torre should be the first to fall, even through the Unbreakable. He can't survive. Patrik able to dodge away towards the backside as Xerxe going in as well. Caedrel running for the wins and will be able to escape. Xerxe's going to try and get some vision in this jungle, but there's nothing there for him to secure.
Xerxe will be trying to clear out some of this vision though. Good pick coming out from Origen. Good utilization of the teleport from Nukeduck. Yeah, and he also, his ultimate is really valuable when it comes to setting up sieges because you can zone the threat away. And also, because of his W, he can set up 4 picks really effectively.
Oh, here's another pick. The other teleport being used. Alphari comes down here. Torre's going to put up the Unbreakable, but Patrik's just going to have to run. I love this from Origen. So much more aggressive, looking for the plays. The flash forward from Jactroll, and the kill is gifted over to Upset. 3-0-1 on this Jhin. And you wouldn't have to wonder where XL are going to get their advantages from. Like we've seen
Drake, I think, Medic.
Yeah, I mean Drake definitely.
Soul, yep.
I was wondering, why didn't Kryze teleport down into that play? Why didn't Special have his TP when Nukeduck was able to get down there? Right now, XL can't control the dragon. You say it, like Jhin is too strong for you to walk into him. You've got the Manamune stacking up on Nukeduck, and Serrated Dirk on Xerxe. He's building up all that extra damage, and it becomes very difficult for XL to actually enter into these fights.
It certainly is. OG now claiming firm control over the game. Looks like Rift Child will go down for XL, but Alphari's ultimate is about to come up. OG want to contest.
Looking for that eye to open on the back. Caedrel's going to try and get around there. TP used here by Kryze to rejoin this fight. Can you fight this, XL? I'm pretty sure you shouldn't. Special called out to Torre on the front line with the Unbreakable. Glacial Fissure comes down, doesn't hit anyone. The Call of the Forge God hits 2. Turret goes down in the bottom lane, I believe, as XL get their second of the game.
Look at this right now. You can see that both Nukeduck and Xerxe moved in through this part of the jungle to actually cut off XL from being able to collapse, and then this allows them to actually secure the mid-tier 1 as well. Now they're attacking Kryze. Good knockup.
Great knockup from Alphari. Interrupted Kryze in the middle. He's going to jump away. Exegol made him down there, but Alphari, you can tank this for days. TP coming in. Torre, he's been sacrificed so many times. Flash away from Xerxe is special, joined with his teleport. But Origen, I'm actually really loving this. There's a little bit more proactive.
With the gold advantage that they have, with the itemization that's coming through, they are looking good. And XL, they will use the Herald to secure this tower. Get a little bit more poke down from the side of the Caitlyn. And Upset going to trade this tower in the top lane as well. The Drake spawns in about 1:32. Both teams looking to contest for that one. So the game likely going to slow down.
It's my fault, and if the AD carry dies, it's my fault.
That's definitely not what you say when we play.
Yeah, because there's the mid laner dying.
Oh, I see. So when Special died, that was his fault, not Torre's fault. Got it. All right, fair enough. Well, Drake will go down to OG. You can see that with the Molten Edge also being completed for Upset, it's only going to make the disparity between AD carries larger. So again, while Camille does threaten a lot in a side lane, you can see right now Camille is sitting bot lane. OG's just grouping up as 5. They're creating threats and they're forcing fights.
Call of the Forge God coming down. Caedrel was locked up in it. You can see there's just no damage on Alphari right now. Patrik putting down the traps as much as he can.
They're just going to stop Baron, I think.
Patrik had to flash away.
Arguing. So we're contestationing right now.
Isn't... No, because neither of us are really arguing points.
I disagree.
Oh no! It's contestation. Okay, so
thank you, observers, for highlighting these. So there are windows. There are places for XL. Oh, the control ward actually just got removed because of Caedrel.
Here we go.
You can see that the Baron is being started off. Ultimate is available for Alphari.
Okay, Baron down. Probably about 7,000 HP right now. I couldn't see that. It's a great prediction, Aaron. Well done. Jactroll standing on the front line. Caedrel down to about half HP. The Call of the Forge God being used, but doesn't really hit onto anyone. Kryze trying to jump onto Nukeduck on the back line. He goes in with the Hexagon main. Nukeduck's almost dead. Jactroll trying to gobble him up, but there's the showstopper. Nukeduck's down, and now they're looking for Upset. Caedrel's dived all the way in. Can they get them? Xerxe is going to kill Caedrel. The front line now is still Alphari just standing tall on this Ornn. But once again, it's Baron Vedius. Once again, it is a team starting Baron. And as Upset says, that's a yikes.
Oh my word, such a massive loss. Push out the mid wave. OG trying to take the fast track route towards this objective. Kryze is here with the team. And that's good chip damage from Upset. That's very important. You have to keep track of Upset in these fights. Remember, we talked about Upset versus Patrik. Well, right now it's Upset versus Kryze, as Kryze is going to look for a flank. He is hunting for the head of Upset right now.
This fight is so much more important for XL than Origen. Origen can just disengage it if they want to. This dragon would not give XL a soul.
As the crit, he's looking to combine the crit from Upset's Jhin with the smite Q.
Reset.
Execute from Xerxe.
Reset comes out, as you say. So much damage. Xerxe is actually there. Kryze has disengaged this. It's down to 2,000. Caedrel, you got to get in there. It's secured. Caedrel gets it. He smites it away. But now the curtains rain down and the call is going. Upset looking for the damage. Caedrel taken out. The rampage comes down. Call of the Forge got blocked by Torre. The shield will stop the ram in its tracks. And one Frey Order member says to the other, not today, my friend.
Now with the jungler dead on XL, OG's going to make a beeline for the Baron. There are still 4 members alive. Ooh, good route.
Special oversteps just a little bit. He's also going down onto Upset. Patrik's going to try and open up, but they can only hit onto Alphari. Xerxe down to about a third of his HP. Kryze has TP. He's down in the bottom lane trying to push in, but he might be trying to force Origen's hand. He might be saying, you have to go for this now, because otherwise I can push in the bottom lane.
Well, here we go. Origen going to start this one off. The TP is going to come through from Kryze. This is a big deal. I don't think they're going to get there in time, though.
It's just gone. This Jhin, this Kha'Zix, they do it too quickly. The Baron secured. And although XL got the dragon, they lost their jungler. And because of that, They lose.
I'm not sure if he actually had flash available, but the fact that he ended up going down, and now OG are on the offensive. TP's coming through left, right, and center.
Kryze gonna use the hook shot to try and get away, but look at everyone's here. Everyone joins the party, and Kryze does exactly that as he goes down.
That will not lock them out of playoffs. No. But for Origen, winning this game or losing this game almost certainly locks them out of playoffs, and their chances or the scenarios in which they make it to playoffs become significantly lower.
I'll give you the numbers in just a second if you want. If Origen win, in 42% of scenarios, they make it to playoff. If they lose, in 1.9%.
Taking their time for now. The problem is their waves are not synced up. This gives XL the ability to just keep clearing out this wave one at a time, but here's the power of the Jhin ultimate, trying to zone XL away.
And Torre's going to put up the Unbreakable, but that means the Call of the Forge God is now free to be used, and Alphari, there's a wall there. No one can step there. You can't walk through the wall as Xerxe takes down the mid inhib tower. The bottom inhib tower is going to follow as well, and Origen actually able to still get what they wanted, even though some of those ultimates weren't placed as perfectly as they could be. Alphari takes a moment to smith something in the middle of the fight. So he upgrades another item, and now XL have to try and defend. This could be their second inhib. Upset almost goes down. The Glacial Fisher being used. Special's on his way, but he's not there yet. Showstopper going to bring back Alphari. Kryze trying to dive in. Hexagol made him. Locks out Alphari, and he's going to be the first to fall, but Kryze might be the next. Torre flashing out of the fight. The inhibitor goes down. Origen get what they wanted. They lose one, but they get out.
XL get one pick, but
they told me they could do something very special for me.
I don't want to.
Depper, have you got... Okay, let's get back on into the action. It's serious time. Thank you very much. Depper and Kevin. Oh, back there. Dragon.
I knew it was Kevin.
15 seconds on the Mountain Dragon. Caedrel looking for an opportunity to get in here. What flashes do we have? Well, Upset still has his teleport used here by Kryze.
That's a good amount of damage.
You say Ace
oh, and the Drake. Oh, this is huge. XL, they are primed to get this sword. I don't even know if OG is going to be able to challenge.
Mountain Dragon, 2000, Call of the Forge God going down, but it's already secured. Torre is going to block the Call of the Forge God. XL, what do you want to do, mate? You want to go for the fight? You want to Hail Mary it one last time? They don't need to, but they could. They could, Vedius, they could look for it. Nukeduck has the package. It's not going to go in. Xerxe looking for a flank position, but with no out on Alphari, Origen, they lose out on the Dragon. XL saw some maths on Reddit saying it's still pretty good, even if there's not a huge amount of magic resist. Usually around 70 to 80 magic resist you want for that Void Staff. But Origen are free pushing in this top lane. XL we're pushing out mid. They're going to lose this inhibitor. Just a little bit of a bad rotation here from XL. Kryze having none of it. He's got the Hexagon made him. Could go for Upset.
He can't ult him though, because Jactroll is ready with the consume. Looks like nothing's going to come out. Body block from Jactroll. It's good. I actually think Upset should have taken it.
I think the problem for XL right now is they don't have teleport on Kryze. There are two super minions pushing in the bottom lane, and they have to stay here with Origen because otherwise...
here we go.
Lose so much. Vedi's starting to dance up and down as Kryze looks for it. Upset stepping forward, does a little bit of damage. The Baron resets. Super minions still in that bottom lane. We can see them pushing in. They'll be at the next turret soon. Someone's got a back, and it's special. He's got the TP.
You're right. Origen is just buying their time right now. They're waiting. Ooh, good smite from Caedrel.
Spread them thin, like too little butter over so much bread. And now Origen to start up the Baron. 8,000 on it, as you say. It's very quick, but Torre is on his way. Caedrel on his way as well.
Disengaging.
Respawns in the bottom lane. The disengage comes out as Jactroll.
So much tension right now. That was the noise of every fan out there.
That was SK Gaming, because that was Zazu right there.
That was...
You think anyone's going...
This isn't a stressful situation whatsoever. Like, Torre face checking that brush, that was a little stressful.
They've started it.
They started this one off.
Have started up
Look at the triple. Okay, that was a little too many Seekers being used there.
8,000, 7,000 is getting chunked out just by bit. Origen, you're looking to win this fight, otherwise your scenarios go down to 1.9%. You are as good as dead if you lose this. Xerxe has the Void Assault, looking for the flank position. Here goes Kryze, trying to dive forward. The curtain call mostly mitigated by XL. The Baron resets. Yeah, I agree, Vedius. I agree. Hold it in. Okay, I'm trying to cast it.
Kryze pushing in the mid lane. OG committing to the Baron. This is a great situation for Kryze to be in, because OG's being forced off the Baron. XL can just keep pushing in mid. They can use the power of Kryze. That minion wave, they can actually start this one off. How many TPs are available? TP on Upset, TP on Nukeduck.
Elder's up in 9 seconds. We've waited so long.
Yeah, but there's so many TPs on the side of Origen. Notice that Upset he used his flash. I actually missed that in the last fight. Okay.
Kryze
is able. to not let... Sorry, Xerxe is able to jump to safety. Here comes the TP through. Another TP. All the TPs coming through from Origen. The Elder Drake's been started off.
It's already at 7,000 HP. Alphari's going to pull the call of the Portugal, but the Unbreakable's going to stop it in 2,000. And it's getting taken by Excel. And Xerxe's dived in, but this could be everything that Excel ever wanted. That's one. Killing spree for Patrik. Torre stepping forward. Alphari's going to go down as well. Shut down. And this is it. Origen, you had your moments. You had your chances. But Excel slapped the win right out of their hands.
And XL will win the final fight. They will secure the Elder Dragon. They will reduce Origen's chances of making playoffs dramatically and set themselves up for success. Origen crumble, XL move forward, Origen will lose.
For the second year in a row, it looks like Origen in spring is magnitudes better than Origen in summer as XL wipe them off the rift.
Such a massive win for XL. So important in the context of the standings. Origen needed that win. Their chances of playoffs, they're so much lower now. Medic was talking so much about it this game. The number of scenarios where they actually qualify for playoffs are so much lower. I think it's safe to say it's pretty much out of their hands now.
Yes, it's 100% out of their hands. Well, yeah, they need other people to lose.
Yes.
They need other people to lose. That's the issue, right? They're at 6 and 9. You're chasing people who are moving up to 8 and 8. And
Look
it
at the
just becomes so much
frustration, man.
Like, we saw the tweet from Alphari. Like, he did not want to have another year where he did so well for the entire year and then just fell at the final hurdle, and it feels like that's what's happening for Origen again.
And there's no gauntlet.